Joe D'Ambrosio has been cutting hair in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania for 47 years. Barbershops are closed now due to the coronavirus pandemic, and Joe thinks that's prudent, given his age. He's got enough savings to ride it out a bit longer.
In the course of 1 week, I lost two of my best and oldest friends, you see. So it's real to me.
He's seen a lot of change in Bethlehem over the last 4 years. The local steel plant that once employed 35,000 people is still mostly empty. But many of its former union workers lean Republican instead of Democrat. They lined the streets to greet President Trump recently when he visited a local manufacturing plant, a rare trip out of the nation's capital when much of the country was still on lockdown. Pennsylvania is one of 4 states that President Trump won by less than 1% in 2016. Older blue-collar workers, like the ones that used to work here in the steel industry, were crucial to his victory, and they could make a difference again in 2020. National polls show that among senior citizens like these former steel workers, Joe Biden is more popular than Trump.
I hear more and more people, he's not trustworthy. You know, he's not trustworthy.
The state has one of the oldest populations in the country, but polls have been wrong here before.
My buddies that are Republicans, they all told me the same thing. They're not voting for him again. So, you know, that's very heartening, but we all thought that Hillary was a shoo-in the last time around.
The president hasn't seen the country rally behind him, as usually happens during a time of crisis or attack, but his base remains committed.
We saw it during his visit to the Lehigh Valley recently, with crowds out on the highways welcoming him. He has a core, and that core has gone nowhere over the last few years. The question is, has he built on that at all? Is there mild erosion among groups like seniors?
Joe voted for him in 2016 and plans to again.
Well, I think he's the strongest guy. He knows how to deal, and he built the economy. He not afraid of China.
Leaving the state closely divided between those who think the president is best suited to lead an economic recovery and those who blame his handling of the crisis for it in the first place. Kristen Salumi, Al Jazeera, Bethlehem, Pennsylvania.